The 10 Commandments of Computer Ethics were created in 1992 by the Washington, D.C. These commandments follow the King James Bible's 10 Commandments in its antiquated form. And there are as follows. Number 1. Thou shalt not use a computer to harm other people. This simple means that, do not use the computer in ways that may harm other people. To elaborate more about this commandment, it means that, using a computer to damage another user is prohibited. It includes destroying or corrupting the data or files of other users. Using a computer to steal someone's personal information is forbidden, and to altering or erasing another user's files. Writing programs that, when used, result in the theft, duplication, or illegal access of another user's data is also prohibited. And lastly, it is prohibited to participate in activities like spamming, phishing, hacking, or cyberbullying. Number 2. Thou shalt not interfere with other people's computer work. This simple means that do not use computer technology to cause interference in other users' work. For instance, viruses are programs created with the intention of harming beneficial computer programs or interfering with a computer's normal operation. Computers can become unresponsive due to malicious software in a variety of ways. Through excessive use of computer resources, it could overburden computer memory, slowing down operation. It might result in a computer operating improperly or even ceasing to function. Never ever use a computer to attack someone's computer. Therefore, using malicious software to attack a computer is unethical. Number 3. Thou shalt not snoop around in other people's computer files. This simple means, do not spy on another person's computer data. As we all know that, if you receive a letter maybe from post office, you cannot open that letter and read it if it is not written your name. This is same thing with computer files or data. For example, it is wrong to read someone else's email messages or files without their permission. Number 4. Thou shalt not use a computer to steal. This simple means that, do not use computer technology to steal information. It is illegal to obtain private information intended to be kept private, such as patient medical records from a hospital database or personal information about employees from employee databases or customers' information, etc. Do not find yourself participating in stealing people information using a computer such as their bank accounts/records information. I notice many computer use to automatically save credentials to do internet banking. Do not take advantage of that to access their internet banking. It is unethical. Number 5. Thou shalt not use a computer to bear false witness. This simple means that, do not contribute to the spread of misinformation using computer technology. People these days are spreading rumors and misleading information that they are unsure is true or not. Some people do this using social media, emails, or other forms of electronic communication. It is unethical to take part in the spread of false information. Pop-ups and emails are frequently used to propagate fake information or provide erroneous notifications with the sole purpose of making sales. Giving incorrect information can harm other individuals or groups who are affected by that particular theme. Number 6. Thou shalt not copy or use proprietary software for which you have not paid, without permission. This simple means that, refrain from copying software or buying pirated copies. Pay for software unless it is free. Obtaining illegal copies of copyrighted software is unethical and also encourages others to make copies illegally. Number 7. Thou shalt not use other people's computer resources without authorization or proper compensation. This simple means that do not use someone else's computer resources unless authorized to. Users have unique passwords on multi-user systems. It is unethical to access another user's password and so invade his or her personal space. Hacking passwords to gain illegal access to a computer system that uses password protection is unethical. It is unethical to get access to a user's computer without her consent or access data that you are not permitted to view. Number 8. Thou shalt not appropriate other people's intellectual output. This simple means that it is wrong to claim ownership on a work which is the output of someone else's intellect. Users have unique passwords on multi-user systems. Software developers own the programs they create. They belong to the organization if he is working with it. It is unethical to copy them and spread them under one's own name. Any creative project, software application, or design falls under this. It is unethical to claim ownership of a work that is not your own. Number 9. Thou shalt think about the social consequences of the program you are writing or the system you are designing. This simple means that before developing a software, think about the social impact it can have. A computer software on release reaches millions. Software like video games and animations or educational software can have a social impact on their users. When working on animation films or designing video games, for example, it is the programmer's responsibility to understand his target audience/users and the effect it may have on them. For example, a computer game for kids should not have content that can influence them negatively. Similarly, writing malicious software is ethically wrong. A software developer/development firm should consider the influence their code can have on the society at large. Number 10. Thou shalt always use a computer in ways that ensure consideration and respect for other humans. This simple means that in using computers for communication, be respectful and courteous with the fellow members. Communication over computers should be conducted with the same respect as in person. One should be respectful of others when interacting online. It is improper to invade someone else's personal space, use harsh language, make false statements, or make careless comments about another person. When interacting online, one should be kind and show consideration for the time and resources of others. A beginner computer user should also be treated with consideration.